Welcome to another video. We are at Oadby Baptist Church. So this is a very quick look around. And the band is just practicing.
Oh, it's the pressure. Right, try again.
You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where faith may fail. And there I'll find you in the mystery, in oceans deep. My faith.
There's quite a lot of history to read here. The history of Baptist witness in Oadby goes back to before May 1795. It was at that time Mrs. Elizabeth Waldron of Manor Farm had a house license for worship. 5 years later, she had a barn converted for the use of worshippers, and in 1815 she had a chapel erected in what is now Chapel Street on the side of the current Jean's Fashion shop and the laundrette. However, it was not until May the 8th, 1825 that the Reverend Robert Hall of Harvey Lane Baptist Church, Leicester, commissioned 13 members from that church, including Elizabeth Waldron, to form the particular Baptist Chapel, Chapel Street, Oadby. By the mid-1800s, the Sunday school grew so large that a new building was erected for this purpose at the bottom of Chapel Street on the site of the current Chapel House. This later became the Oadby Board School, thus enabling children of non-conformists to receive an education nearer home. They had previously had to walk to the village of Evington. By the 1890s, the fellowship was looking for bigger premises, and the land on which our present building stands was given to the church by Mrs. Ellis, a local benefactress, who also gave land to the village for a swimming pool, which was formerly located next door to the church, and for the Ellis recreation ground. So it was on Thursday, March the 17th, 1898 that the new church building was opened. And 120 years later, that building remains, the one in which the Baptist congregation of Oadby now know as the Oadby Baptist Church. Of course, the site has developed over time, including the addition of the Oasis Centre at the rear of the church, as well as a contemporary foyer extension to the front of the church, which opened on Sunday the 28th of November 1999, and extensive renovations to the Oasis Centre hall, kitchen and toilets in 2004. For a more in-depth perspective on the history of the Oadby Baptist Church and the Baptist movement in Oadby, the church has produced a small book, The Baptist Cause in Oadby, which is available to download as a PDF. from their website.